So welcome. My name is Albert. Thank you for joining me today. Today I will be talking to you about how to get laid at parties. Okay, so this could be parties, clubs, um, social events where there's like loud music and you can't really talk, right? So this is me. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to break down how you can get a girl from the club to your place. Okay, guys. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Comment down below whatever questions you guys have on this channel. I really help you guys with your dating and relationships question. Any questions that you guys have, I always help you guys with that, right? So today I'm teaching you guys how to get laid at a club or at a party or an event where there's loud music. So first and foremost, there are general tips that you gotta keep in mind, right? So the first thing I will say is before you leave your house, you gotta think, why am I going out to the club or why am I going to this event with am I going there to meet women that I want to have sex with? If that's what you're trying to do, then you're in the right place. Number two, logistics. You have to think about your logistics. You just gotta have your logistics in place. You have to know where you're taking the woman. As soon as you get the woman that you want, you have to have a place that you're taking her to actually smash. Okay, this seems like a duh, but it's really important. Make sure you have condoms, right? Really important, guys. I don't want you guys. I'm teaching you guys how to get laid. I'm not teaching you guys how to get STDs out there. So make sure you have condoms, right? Now, the next thing also to think about is you have to think about the presentation, right? You, the guy that is going out to get laid, right? You have to think about your grooming. You have to think about grooming goes into hygiene, right? Your breath. Does this smell like someone took a shit in your mouth? If so, always brush your teeth, use mouthwash, and always have gum. Trust me, because when you kiss girls and they go, "Oh my goodness, I love your breath. It smells like mint or it smells like strawberries," or whatever kind of flavor gum that you use, right? Keep that in mind, guys. Girls think about these things, okay? So if you're gonna get into her pants and look, trust me, if she kisses you and your breath smells like ass, she is gonna think, "Oh my goodness, if his mouth smells like ass, just imagine how his dick is gonna smell once it comes out of his pants," right? So you actually wanna think about that, right? Secondly, you also want to think about, when I say presentation, your fashion sense, right? You have to look at your clothes and think, are my clothes a good representation of who I am, right? Are my clothes something that a woman would find attractive, right? You have to think about the women that you're trying to attract. What kind of women are you trying to attract, right? What kind of fashions are they into? I personally know the women that I'm trying to attract, so I go onto Instagram and I actually follow a lot of fashion pages, men's fashion, right? So it tells me, oh, okay, what shoes look good, what belts look good, what jackets, what jeans, how I should be put together, right? That make me more attractive to women, right? So because the thing is that you always want to put your best foot forward. Guys, we are going up against so much more that we want to be able to take care of the things that we can take control over. You know what I'm saying? We can take care of our logistics, we can take care of our grooming, we can take care of our presentation, okay? So you want to do the best that you can, right? The best that you can with what you have, right? So now that is general tips, right? When you leave your house and you get to the club, you want to do something that I call commanding the space, right? You want to take control of the space. You want to be comfortable in the space that you are going to be working, guys, right? So when you get there, you want to be nice to the staff, you want to be nice to the bouncers. You You want to be a sociable person, the person putting the party together. You want to talk to them. If you have your friends there, you want to be social with them, be engaged with them, talk. You want to get into the vibe of talking to people and engaging with people and having fun in general, because you don't want to be that guy standing on the wall as a wallflower, because that is not attractive, right? Given the option, a woman is always going to choose the guy that is always fun. He's sociable, he's talking to people, it seems like he's having a lot of fun just being himself. And she wants to be like, oh, you know what? I want to know what's going on with that guy, right? Finally, one of the general tips that I'll give you before even going to talk to a girl, you have to be unapologetic about the fact that you have a dick. This I cannot state it. I cannot even state the importance of this, right? I can't even tell you how important this is. Most guys go to a club or a party that when they want to get laid, it's like they are so apologetic that it's so freaking infuriating. Like, oh, I'm sorry I have a dick. No, dude, it's fine that you have a dick. That's what she's here for. She came to this party to get some dick, right? And I'm talking about 80%. I'm not talking about the minority of women that go to the clubs to just, be seen, or go to clubs to have fun or dance with different. I'm talking about the majority of women that go to these clubs and parties to get laid. There are these women in there. Trust me, right? She is looking for a man with a dick. And if you're a man that has a dick, you are at the right place, okay? So when you go into these places, command the space and be proud of the fact that you have a dick. Now, with that being said, I am going to go ahead and tell you guys how you can go ahead and meet the women that you want to smash, right? So first things first, when you're on the dance floor and you see the woman that you like, right? And you see the woman that you like, you are going to try and separate yourself from most of the guys at the club or at the party, right? Because most guys, what do? They either, as she's walking by, they try to grab her, or they try to grind up against her from behind. Now, do not do this. Do not do these things. Do not grind up behind a woman, and do not grab her while she's walking, right? If you're not going to walk with her, don't grab her hand. Literally, guys, because it's going to, literally, every guy that does that or grinds from behind automatically goes into the category of this guy is a weirdo, right? And you don't want to be in that category, right? You want to be in the category of the guy that she goes home with and sucks his dick the whole night. That is the category that I want you guys to be in, okay? So what are you going to do? On the approach, when you see the girl that you like, you're going to make eye contact with her, right? You're going to make eye contact with her, and then as soon as you make eye contact with her, you're going to walk up to her. Or let's say you haven't made eye contact. You're going to walk up to her, make eye contact with her, give her a little smirk. Do not grin like a freaking idiot. You're going to, give her a little smirk, make a little eye contact, and then you're going to start dancing right in front of her, right? As she's dancing, right? Now, if she's receptive to you, she will stay and continue dancing. If she's not, she's going to walk away. And then you just repeat the process with a different girl, right? Until you get a girl that is up for what you've got. She likes your approach. She sees that you're smiling, strong eye contact. Then you're going to go for her hand, and then you're going to dance a little bit with her. As she's receptive to that, you take her hand, you put it around your neck, and then you're going to go and grab her hips and pull her in close to you, right? Now, once you've done this, right, a girl that's receptive, she's going to be receptive, and she's going to start dancing with you. As you are dancing now, right, it's all process, right? She's receptive to the eye contact. She's receptive to you grabbing her hand. She's receptive to you pulling her in. Now you want to escalate a little bit more sexually, right? You're going to start talking to her in her ear, right? You're going to start whispering and let her feel like your warm breath on her ear and her neck. This is going to turn her on. This is going to turn her on as you do it. Now, remember, you're not just going to go in and just start blowing on her neck and ear, right? You're going to, how you're going to do this is you're going to talk to her. You're going to introduce yourself. You're going to ask her name. You're going to tell her, talk to her about her dance moves. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tease her a little bit, saying things like, oh, I see you know how to move. Oh wow, where did you learn to move like this? You know, but as you're saying it, you're gonna be like whispering, kind of breathing on her ear and neck, right? Because the thing that's also very important that I'm trying to teach you guys is that when you're doing all this, it's arousing her sexually, and because you approach her from the front and you get her dancing from front, it's easy to actually go in for the kiss, and that is what you want. You want to get to the point where you are actually able to effectively on multiple occasions go and kiss a girl when you approach her within 5 to 10 minutes, because that will show you that okay, she is in the mindset of she is willing to be pulled. If a girl doesn't let you kiss her at the club, she's not willing to be pulled, guys. Trust me. If she doesn't want you to kiss her, she is not trying to get pulled. But once you can kiss her, she knows, okay, she's letting you know that, hey, look, if you play your cards right, you and I are going to do some freaking horizontal cardio, okay? So now, as you've kissed her, you are gonna kiss her another time, maybe twice, right? You're not going to make out. Key, do not make out with this girl. You don't want to make out with a girl at the club, especially one that you want to pull, because the thing is that you are wrapping her up sexually, right? And you don't want to, because it's a release valve, right? You're just releasing the sexual tension, like a little bit. You just don't want to like unscrew the top and just let the freaking whole sexual excitement go, like, just pop. Then she's not gonna, she's gonna feel validated, and she's not gonna want to go home with you, right? So it's like you're gonna give her a little bit, a little kiss here, a little kiss there, talk to her, whisper sweet nothings into her ears, Then, as you've done this, right? Let's say you've kissed her twice, right? On two separate occasions, as within the 5-10 minute range. You are going to start thinking to yourself, logistics, because you took care of your logistics. Now you got to figure out her logistics, right? So how are you going to do that? You want to take her to a quieter spot in the club, whether it's by the bar or the smoker section, because now you need to figure out what her logistics are, right? You need to figure out, is she there with her friends? Is she from out of town? How long does she have? Is her flight in the morning? Is she just at the club and she has to leave that morning? Or you need to figure out what you're dealing with. And guys, I got to tell you, not only are we out here trying to get laid, we are also problem solvers, right? We are problem solvers, right? So what do I mean by that? When she gives you an objection, oh, I'm here with my friends. Oh, really? Oh, okay, cool. Why don't you introduce me to your friends? Because here's the thing. If her friends, why I say problem solver, because if her friends are one of the reasons why you can't take her home, you need to figure out how you are going to get rid of her friends. Is it by making friends with her friends, right? And having them actually let you take her so that they know that you're not some weird dude trying to kidnap her friend? Or you're gonna be like, oh, okay, you know what? I see the dynamic. Why don't you take my number? We can exchange numbers, and I'll call you when you're not with them. Okay, you're trying to figure out her logistics that way. Okay, if you go, I will probably call you after the club or something. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to figure out her logistics. I came here with my friends. Well, I can drop you off after we're done. If she's okay with that, then But you don't go, oh, you're here with your friends? Okay, cool. So you're trying to solve problems, right? So now let's say you figure out the logistics. Now the thing is, you want to start talking with her and telling her, hey, look, let's get out of here. The thing about getting laid, guys, is that not only are you going to be a problem solver, you have to take risks. We're just risk takers. You're just going to have to take risk. You have to be willing to crash and burn, right? Because you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, right? And remember, guys, you want to always ask for forgiveness, not permission. So if you do something and she's not cool with it, you say, oh, I didn't even know. I didn't know you wouldn't like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't ask for permission. I know in this Me Too movement era, it's kind of the whole ask for consent type thing. But you know what? If she's letting you do it, you just keep doing it. Hey, let's go to the bar. Okay. Hey, let's leave here and go grab something to eat. Okay. Let's go back to my place. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't say, oh, do you want to go back to my place? Or do you want to go eat? Do you want to go to the bar? No. You are going to be proceeding, and when she makes objections, you handle those objections, right? You handle those objections as they come about, right? So to recap, right? General tips, figure out your logistics, command your space when you get to the club, be stylish, be presentable when you get to the club. Like as I said, command the space. When you approach her, smile, you give a little smirk. Always approach from the front, never from behind. Do not grab her when she's walking by. Once you've seen that she's responsive, you guys have kissed, no makeouts, you can now start to move her from different areas of the club so you can figure out her logistics, right? Once you figure out her logistics, then you actually start making your move to bounce her from the club to a different location, whether it's to go eat or whether it's to go back to your place to play like a drinking game or something that you want to show her. Okay, guys. So that is all I have for you guys. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know in the comment sections below. Like this video, share it with someone that you feel will benefit from this video. Okay, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.